So, a lot of you guys and girls out there, when you saw the video last week of the plaques, said, I like those.
Yes.
Can we get some?
Yes.
What I've decided to do, rather than just do the plaques, I've done a kit that involves a frame, and so you can make your own and put your own stamp on it.
Like the craft room plaque,
But much
bigger.
Without spoiling it, it's
bigger.
that size.
Very big.
Very big. So yes, without much more waffle,
Without further discombobulation,
let us be creative.
let us sally forth and be creative.
Yes, okay. It'll do. I wanted to share with you, last night on the vlog, I was talking about the new tin signs that I've got in. And quite a lot of you guys and girls said you love those and you'd like to get some. So what I've done is I've put together a quick kit that features a backing board, a lovely frame, and you have options on Mike's website which one you'd like to purchase, whether it's the gin one, the art studio, the knitting, the kraken, the craft room, or the sewing room one. So I'm just going to do one.
Is that an Australian sewing room?
What's that? That one.
Is it Australian?
Why? Is it upside down?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's all the different ones there. They're all metal signs. Tin signs, yeah. So there's lots and lots to choose from.
So how would you recommend they stick them to the wooden frame?
Double-sided tape.
Just double-sided.
Double-sided tape is great. It's got the flat on the back, bit of double-sided tape there, and away you go.
Fun part to do it as well.
Fun part to do it, yeah. So I'm going to do one now. I'm going to do the gin one, but any will fit into the little circle. Some of them have a little border on them because it's I think they're 2mm smaller than those. So you get a little bit of the frame showing through, but it looks brilliant.
They're about 8 inches, aren't they?
Yeah, give or take a millimetre or two. So I'm going to do, to start with, I'm going to do my fancy ring. I'm going to do it copper. Got some lovely copper paint here.
Nice.
System 3, we were talking about this on the video earlier. Fantastic paint.
So on your last Ian o'clock one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint all the edges with the brush, but I'm not painting in here. As we discussed in Ian o'clock, there's no point. You may as well just leave them.
Would it be better with the brush, or would it be better using...
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm painting the edges with the brush.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to use a sponge dauber on the front.
I'll show up then.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were going to...
In fact, I'm going to go away.
Okay, no problem. So I'm just going to paint the edges of these. Doesn't actually take a lot to paint these because they are incredibly easy to do. There's not lots of fiddly pieces. Once you get around the curly cues, it's pretty straight sailing. I'm a little bit shaky today. I do apologise. There we go. And he's back. But I think these will look great on your wall. Just to put them on the wall, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little wall hanger in as well. It's not actually on the website, but you will get a little wall hanger with them as well. Similar to how Mike does with his. Mike does that kind of thing with his. I'm going to give you something similar with mine. But mine's not the same as Mike's. Is it, Mikey?
No.
Okay. No.
No.
There we are. There we are. What I'll do is I'll just keep painting this, and I'll fast forward to when I've finished. So it'll appear that I'm painting rather quickly. Okay, now so I've finished the outer. I've just got my sponge dauber and I'm just going to go around the inner circle. It's much quicker just to use the dauber on the inner circle because you haven't got to worry about any fine detail. There we are. It colours really well with this paint though, so it's a fab colour to use, and it's one of my favourites as well.
Shiny.
Shiny, shiny, shiny. Let's have a look. Have we missed any? Nope. A little bit round there. Can always go back and touch up places that you miss. It's not going to make any difference. Okay, so once we've done that, we need to keep it flat on the table now. And what we're going to do, we're going to load our dauber up, not too much, and we're just going to kiss the surface. That way it'll just go down a little bit. It's not going to, you're all right when you're going round here, you've only got the little holes to worry about. But when you've got all the detail there, try and get not too much on your sponge dauber because you don't really want it to go down into the detail. With the detail being laser cut, it's black, so it looks good with any colour that you put on. It looks like you've outlined it all first. There we are. This is a really, really easy, quick project. If you want to make one for somebody for a gift, you can make it whatever colours they like. I've picked the bronze, the copper rather, because I love the copper colour. And I thought it would go quite well with the gin sign, because a lot of steampunks drink gin. A lot of steampunks drink rum though as well, like Helen.
What was that about Helen?
Helen. A lot of people drink rum and gin to steampunks, but generally...
Well, I have a bottle of Kraken rum downstairs. Mine's the dark caramel one.
It is.
Which is lovely with Coke.
So
Or Pepsi. Other brands are available.
Other brands are available, yeah. Just a little bit there. I don't want to go mad and squeeze it too hard because you get loads out and then you don't know what to do with it all. Because you can't put it back in. Tried that. Don't go well. There we are. It starts to jump up and down, just put your finger on it and hold it down. You may end up with a little bit on your fingers, but just there we go. So we'll just heat that up, dry that quickly, and I'll be back in a second. While you're away, Mike just suggested to me, and it's a really good idea, you could use gilding flake on it, or if you're going to gesso it first, you could then use waxes on it.
Yeah.
Imagine the shine you're going to get then.
I mean, anything like that. So you could do any kind of metallic embossing powder.
Yep.
Any of those thick utis or utis or whatever it is they call them. You could use gilding flake, so the glue and gilding flake, or your metallic waxing.
Yeah.
If you really wanted.
With it being the medite, it will take paint.
It will take all of it.
All materials.
And it will take it gladly.
But I think if you use a gilding flake,
yeah,
that'd look stupendous. It'd be like gold leafed or silver
well,
leaf.
it is gold leafed, isn't it?
Yeah.
It might not be real gold or real copper or whatever colours you've got.
But imagine that would look superb.
It would. If you can deal with the mess.
Which I can't.
Because you don't even like glitter, do you?
We don't even have glitter in the house, boys and girls. No, we don't.
I'm not allowed glitter.
No, it's not.
Not even at Christmas.
No, so that's that one done. Right, I'll just grab another sponge dauber because Mike was running gay abandon with them this morning, so I'm having a second one. I bet
it's only because I've got a bulk buy.
I better tidy up because I need to wash that.
Right, okay, so you can have a quick tidy up and a clean.
I am.
Alright, let's come back in a minute then.
So we're all clean and tidy now, which makes a change. The colour I'm going to use is today's special, which is desert cactus. I must have a special on that today. But I think it's going to go really, really nicely with the green and the gin sign. So I'll put some on my plate. There we are. Okay, so we've got our backing board. This is the backing board. You may want to paint the edges a little bit with a brush, just right into the corners. Because your sponge dauber won't go into the corner, but it's easy enough to do with the brush. There we are. And with it being, I've run up the stairs, I'm a bit out of buff now. Dear. Yes, that's soaking in really nicely. With it being the Americana paints are lovely though, aren't they?
They are.
What are they made by? Is it Americana? Is that the company?
Deco
Art. Are they the same people that made Mod Podge?
No, that's plaid.
Okay, I get mixed up.
I don't think they're the same company.
Funny if they are and I got it right,
Yeah.
which is very unusual.
Mm.
There we are. Just painting the edges in. Yeah, perfect. One coat covers,
Indeed.
which is what we want. As I said before, if you want to do your what's it called, glitter flakes,
Gilding.
flakes, any darker colour you put on the background here is going to look unbelievably good.
I always find if you're using like a gold gilding flake, then a red background works really, really well. In fact, they used to have one called Terra Rosa.
When they did proper gilding and they...
Yeah, proper gilding, like on picture frames and mirror
Yeah.
frames. Yeah. Yeah, that colour there was called Terra Rosa.
Oh, was it?
Earth red.
A bit shaky
It's like red
today.
oxide.
Yes. Because I believe if the different colours you put underneath the gold gives it a different finish, doesn't it? Sometimes you get a different, slightly different effect to it.
Well, yeah, because it does, the light does refract through, so 'cause it's only wafer thin, wafer thin.
Wafer thin. There we are. Okay. So that's the front. But don't waste your paints on these, because all you need to do is paint the outer and about that far in.
Yeah.
Because there's no point painting it all because you're not going to see it.
No.
So it'll be a little bit pointless. Oh yeah, a little bit more.
You did remember to shake it to wake it, didn't you?
I did, love you. Yeah. If not, you get all the... I think if you do to about there all the way around, you should have plenty of space.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, what you could have done is put that over the top.
Drawn
of it,
around the
drawn out it
circle.
with a pencil. Yeah.
Yeah, could have, of course I could have done. But it's drinking it in nicely. As I say, if you gesso it first, you wouldn't have to use half as much of the green, would you?
No, and it would make the colours more vibrant if you did gessoed in white.
Yeah, as we discussed earlier. But I think
Yes,
for
on
this,
the last
yeah,
video.
yeah, I say earlier, the last video, yes. But I think it helps with it being a darker background. It's knocking the colour back, which is what I want really. Because none of the colours on the gin sign are particularly
Actually, that's a really good match.
vivid.
Isn't it?
Yes, they are. I thought so. Oh yeah. It's great 'cause you can just do it whatever speed you want. If you want to give it another coat, give it another coat. I think I've got plenty here to finish it with. Oh, I hate that. When you get blobs.
A bleg.
A bleg of dry paint. Just see, make sure I haven't missed anywhere. Can you see anywhere, Mike?
I can't see anything, but it's difficult to see when it's shining.
Under this light, yes it is.
Can I just...
Yes, a little bit more there, I think. It may be covered, but we'll...
Yeah, I've always said this with this stuff. It's always difficult when it's wet because it shines and reflects.
It's even worse because you're filming under lighting, so you're getting the little bubbles that stand out. There we are.
Marvellous.
There we are. The last little bit I'll use up there, just to do that there. I'll just dry that, and I'll be back with you. No donkeys this time. Okay, so now it's all dry. I'll just put that to one side. I just want to explain to you how the little hanger works. So it's going to pop them out from the little sheet. It's only 3 little pieces. There we are. It's got little nubbins on them. So Mike, would you just come and explain to me? I think I know how it works. It's like that, isn't it? And that goes on the back of the job and then it hangs.
Let me show you something I've done previously.
Yes. Ah, yes. Yep, I get it. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, so glue the 2 squares onto the back first,
Yeah.
and then leave them for a little while for them to grab and set, and then you just flip it over, and then obviously your picture hook or nail or whatever sits on
Goes
there.
in there. Oh, perfect. Yeah, can we see? Yes, I see, yeah.
Yeah, and there's another one.
The one there, yeah. So there we are. Thank you very much. That's lovely.
What's that one?
I like that as well. So yeah, so just glue them on there, then glue it on the back of the board. Okay, so putting together is going to be really quite straightforward. I'm using my good old glossy accents, which I'll just move that out of the way. This is all dry, so was it blocked up?
Where's your pin?
Oh, it's downstairs.
Oh,
No,
dear.
it's not. It was on here with the.
So it's there.
It's there.
It's there. Look, right in front
Look,
of you,
right
Schnoz
in
Cumber.
front of me, and I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Right, there we are. No matter how you do this, it always blocks up again. Even if you burp them, so what you call it, isn't it, Mike?
Burping it, yeah.
Burping it. So just a little bit on there, just round. You don't have to go mad with it. It just needs to hold it to stop it moving. So most of it will go around there.
I like the little holes in the frame.
Thank you.
Like little porthole holes.
They're like little rivety type holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just adds another little dimensione to
Well,
it.
it's a little bit of decoration that you haven't got to worry about putting on yourself because it's
Mm.
already there. Right. Okay. There is no right and no wrong up or down with this. They're both exactly the same. So you haven't got to worry about lining up.
Are
So
you going to have to get your head in shot then?
don't think so.
Just look at the way that stands out.
Très bien. That's perfect.
Maybe just slightly tilt at the top there, look.
There we are. There we are.
Perfectamundo.
I appear to have got some.
You can always just dab on it with a brush afterwards.
No, it's just dried. It's come off the mat. Right, so just put that on there, and then a little bit double-sided. I'm not going to stick this on because it's one of my stock items.
Oh, okay.
So I don't really want to lose one of my stock items. So that will just be glued into there. You could use glossy accents, a little bit of what's it called?
Double-sided
Grab and
tape.
go, double-sided tape. All you need to do is just make sure it's in the position you want. You'll notice there's a very, very small line round it in the green, which is nice within there.
Because it blends lovely.
And there is your project.
Yeah.
You see how different it looks? That's that one. But if we were to swap it for,
Still goes.
it still all works. You've still got that.
Mhm.
And I think this is one of my favourites. I think this is beautiful. That will look lovely in there. Because you've got the ochre and the
Yeah.
colours
Well,
of.
you've got the greens in it as well, and the copper colours.
Then you've
on
got
the bow.
a very faint green line running around the outside,
Yeah.
which ties
So
in.
you've got copper colour there, you've got green there as well. So it was a good choice really for that.
I mean, then there's if you're a knitter,
Still goes.
Still
Just
goes.
Basket. It's black anyway, doesn't make any difference. There you go, and you've got green and green.
yeah. So every one will fit with the colour theme I've done. But I know you like your own colours and you like your own things. I mean, Dark Fairy, she loves black and purple, doesn't she? So, but yeah, so just pop it in there, a little bit of glue, move it about so you get it equal all the way around the edges. And there you go.
Smashing.
Okay, thanks for watching. A nice short project today, but wanted to share with you because a lot of you guys said you like you would like to purchase these plaques, but I wanted to do something a bit different with them.
Absolutely.
So it's a bit of a project to put your own stamp on it. So bye bye for now. So forget what I just said. Okay, the end bit anyway, because I've had a thought.
That's always dangerous.
I've been thunking.
Oh dear.
Okay, the sheet when I cut, this is all empty, so this is just a circle. Why don't I give you something to put on your frames? So
Yeah.
what I've done is I have put in there a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cogs
And a hanging mechanism.
and a hanging mechanism, which we spoke about previously, so don't disregard that part.
Yeah.
So all these pieces are in the middle. So when you get your kit, you will have your backing board.
Yes, it now looks like that.
Yeah, it now looks like this, not what it did before. So it looks like that. And then whichever plaque you choose will be enclosed with it as well. So it's just basically to give you value for money. I'm a Yorkshireman. We love value for money, and I know you boys and girls do as well. So you've got all those cogs now you can stick around the edges and cluster.
You do know that's how copper wire was invented, don't you?
What's that? Two Yorkshiremen fighting over a penny?
That's the one, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure that's racist. Yorkshireist. So, yep, so the kit now looks like, instead of it just being like that, you actually get all the pieces in the middle.
All the cogs as well.
All the cogs and everything.
And your chosen plaque.
And the chosen plaque. I've changed the artwork on the website, so it's all there for you to have a peruse through. But yeah.
If you've already bought one, don't worry, you'll get the updated version.
Yes. So this is coming, yeah, this is going out, yeah. I've got an order from a lovely lady. Susan, yes. Yeah. So Susan will be getting this one with all the cogs in, as you all will. So thank you for being patient, and you can go now. Ta-ta, see you soon.
Bye for now. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.